Hey guys, it's Bastian time. Welcome to Nintendo News. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to that first story. For those Wii U owners out there, you'll know that you can access the Wii's shop in Wii mode, but you'll be a little irked to know that it turns out the Wii Shop on your Wii U is not linked to Club Nintendo. They say that there are some technicalities, some reasons why they can't make that possible, so you can't earn points, it turns out, for purchasing Wii content on your Wii U. Next up is an amazing video. It's real-life Mario Kart. Now these are some people who went ahead and took the idea of real-life Mario Kart by taking go-karts and then adapting several features in them. They put a RF chip in them so that when you pass over certain things or encounter certain objects, that it will read that and it will know how to react accordingly. So for instance, in the video it shows them driving by and like somebody will chuck a Koopa shell, I assume it's a stuffed plush Koopa shell, at somebody, and then the go-kart will read that accordingly and cause the go-kart to swerve off the course just like you would in a Mario Kart game. Other amusing things, it's amazing how much they were able to do with this. I'd love to go go-karting just like this, it'd be so awesome. Next up, Metroid. A lot of people back in the day used to say that they felt it was heavily inspired by Alien, the movie Alien. Turns out they were correct. It's been revealed by the developers that yes, absolutely. Things from the fact that the computer system in Alien was called Mother, and of course in Metroid the main villain is Mother Brain. The fact that it has strong female protagonists in both, various other details. So if you want to read about all of those tidbits, there's a link for you down below. I don't show a whole lot of amusing Mario animated videos on here because there are so many of them and of varying qualities. This one, however, really caught my eye and I kept chuckling throughout. I don't know how much of it to give away without completely ruining it, so let's just say Wario and Waluigi are having a conversation and it's pretty gosh darn funny. Link for you down below. Our final story is the one that you've probably already heard by now, sorry guys, but it's that Pandora's Tower is finally getting localized, and of course it's by XSEED, who else? So that's awesome. Basically all three of the Operation Rainfall 3 games have ended up getting localized despite Nintendo's insistence that they wouldn't be. For those of you who don't know too much about Pandora's Tower, it is freaking awesome. It plays very much like a Zelda game in my opinion. It's its scope is a little restrained. It's basically you exploring several towers. You don't get the wide open landscape sort of vibe, but the towers are really well designed. The enemy battles are great. I could just go on and on about Pandora's Tower. I have not finished it because I was waiting until an official localized version was announced or not, so I put it on the back burner. Now that I know it actually is going to be released, I'm gonna get it, gonna finish it, gonna love it. And yeah, that's it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys tomorrow for a new Q&A episode if you're so inclined to watch something like that. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys!